Nissan Stadium across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the LA Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Nashville. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Cam Hart in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Ward. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He's got his tight end, Matsukonkwo. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Ward gonna hold on to it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 21-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Will Dissly. Touchdown, L.A.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Jim Dike. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Now it's Ward. Moving to his left. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
Gain of 18. And the Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tuli below 2. There for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action, it's Ward. He's going to air this one out, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given, but it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just had the wrong spin. He goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10.
To build this lead. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll run here, and this is Hassan Haskins. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Xavier Woods there on the stop.
35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll go with Haskins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Third down, they need 5. Motion man is Johnston. He'll try to run for it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
And the Chargers first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. So after one, the Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. That is hot. What a throw. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0.
Chargers 14, Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jimmy DK now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Here's Ward now on second down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Chargers' 4-yard line.
Just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions. And I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and he
gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Titans.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Titans 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert keeping it on the zone read.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. On the carry, it's Haskell. That's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets this one up past the 30.
The 31. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Los Angeles.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the Chargers 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down. Now Herbert again. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient, but either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chargers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's DK. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Here comes the jet sweep. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out. They reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
3rd and 6. Throwing, Ward. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. On the ground, here's Haskins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. 2nd and 5. Allen in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's Herbert. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Throwing again, Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. It's a big one for the Chargers. And even 30 yards.
First down, Chargers.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 9-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Disley is the man in motion. Herbert to the air again. There is his tight end, Disley. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Herbert to the air again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. You're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
The 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Herbert. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Los Angeles.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Hassan Haskins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers
To throw, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Titans 7.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And That's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Now, first down throw for Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
On first down, it's Ward. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
Well, he's doing it all on this drive. He's throwing the ball well, and now he's able to use his legs to pick up good yardage and get a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. That is caught. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer.
Titans 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense. And their running back set to go once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Left side, he's got the tight end, Disley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On play action, now Herbert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, L.A.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done, and really nice job here by the defensive front.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Looking middle and complete with Allen. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers will extend their third quarter lead. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion right. To throw is Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Third and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
The Titans sending out their punter. fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll run with Haskins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Charger first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take them down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Conklin goes in motion. A handoff here with Haskins. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And 3 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. On the give, Haskins. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking, getting yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Shotgun snap for Ward. Forced out wide.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn it to a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Ward. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's going to look deep here, looking for Watkins.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. In motion, Okonkwo. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end, that's Okonkwo. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Pollard running left, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Tight end on the move left. Here's Ward now on 2nd down. On the run to the right. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
It wasn't anywhere really for him to go with the ball. The defensive backs did a great job of taking away his progression read, but that pass rush, they just can't get home, and he ends up making the play with his legs and moves the chains.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On second down, here's Ward. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
From the gun on third down, Ward taking off. He'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Tennessee. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
The score, Chargers 34, Titans 21.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Chargers.
Again, they'll go with Haskins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Disley is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this to Disley on the way. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Disley is the man in motion. And that is incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
A gain of 5.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
Second and 11. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.